Hey, welcome to Cruise. What are you doing?
Hey!
That was weird.
I was
What?
playing with my rings.
Oh, okay. Just we go live, and you're like, oh, that was good. Welcome to Cruise Day Fun Live. We are ready to go.
Yes.
We've got a big show. Our rings are all adjusted, and we are ready to talk cruising.
Yes.
Got a big show.
Big show.
Big show.
It's the big show.
Are we changing the name of the show?
No.
So today we're going to be talking about cruise food. We're going to be talking about cruise tips. And in this case, as has been before, it seems to be our most popular group of topics is Carnival. We're talking Carnival again. We've got to get back to talking about some of these other cruise lines again soon. But today it's all Carnival.
All Carnival.
Carnival tips, Carnival food, Carnival fun, Cruise Day fun. So,
Carnival.
What are you doing?
I'm pointing at the Carnival funnel.
Oh, the funnel? Yeah. The funnel. Yes. So we've got a lot of exciting topics.
Yes.
2 big topics that we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking about Carnival. We've got 10 Carnival Conquest tips. We did Mardi Gras tips. Another cruise we were on recently this year is Carnival Conquest. So we're going to share 10 tips for Carnival Conquest. So you want to stick around for that. And then we're going to do our next spotlight for Carnival food, which is going to be the food on Carnival Freedom.
Yeah.
Which I was telling Joy, I think that seems like an appropriate ship to choose for the Independence Day weekend.
Exactly.
Carnival Freedom food coming up. So, yeah.
Yummy.
So, we also need to talk about July, the month of July, because this is a big month for us, because this month marks our 3 years doing YouTube.
3 years! Can you believe it?
3 years of Cruise Day fun.
Can't believe it's already been 3 years.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
And for a little over half that time, cruises were actually going. So that made it even more exciting. So, yeah, we got that to talk about. And we're going to talk about some special plans we have to celebrate and to thank everyone that's participated in the Cruise Day Fun over the past 3 years. So we've got to talk about that. But first, before we do that, let's welcome in first into the chat today was John and Nancy from J&N Travels. Great to see you, J&N Travels. Great to have you with us. And of course, no big surprise, we've also got Chet and Robin here from Sea Lake Journeys. And
hello.
Yes, hello. And and I was telling you that I noticed I was watching one of their videos while you were taking a nap earlier. They had a video, a really interesting, fun video that you're gonna have to watch on Princess Cruise Line's afternoon tea.
I love me some good tea.
Yes, you can get yourself some of those rounds and triangles, and a lot of good stuff. But I also noticed it looks like they've got a live coming up later today at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So you'll want to be sure to tune in for that. That's pretty exciting.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, thanks for the well wishes on 3 years of fun. Yes. And it has been an up and down journey, but yes, we've been trying to keep the Cruise Day Fun going. And yeah, we've got some plans for this month. So we're going to do some different episodes than we usually do.
Yes.
Next Saturday, the 9th, we're going to be doing an episode on cruise memories, where we're going to talk about experiences on the cruises that we've been on. And we're going to do a spotlight on a cruise that the first cruise we went on after we started the Cruise Day Fun channel, which was Carnival Sunshine.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about Carnival Sunshine's food.
Such a cute ship.
Yeah, it's a great ship. And we're going to share our cruise memories. That's next Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern time. The following Saturday, we're going to be doing an episode that I've been resisting for a while. I've seen other channels do it, but I guess, I don't know, for me, it's harder for me to see people being interested in hearing about this, but I'm sure you'll make it interesting. I don't know if I will, but we're going to do a getting to know us episode, which we've never really done anything quite like that. We've shared a lot of information about ourselves and about our lives and our adventures and stuff that maybe isn't necessarily directly cruising related, but we're going to dive into it Saturday, the 16th, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Get to know us. Dan and Joy from Cruise Day Fun. Yep.
So should I think of some questions for you,
we'll
and you
figure it
can
out.
think of some questions for me?
We could do it that way. We'll figure it. Let's not give it all away now, but we'll get to know us 2 weeks from today, Saturday the 16th, and then we'll do a food spotlight for Carnival Magic on that episode, which happens to be the next ship we're going to be on.
Yes.
Yes, for Halloween, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then that's not all. There's more Saturdays in this month.
There's more?
Yes. So
how many Saturdays are in the month of July?
Well, there happens to be 5. This is one of them. This is the first one.
Okay.
Let's continue on with our list of plans to celebrate our anniversary here. We're going to do on the 23rd, we're going to be doing a behind the scenes episode. Now, this is the episode for any of the other channels out there, the other creators, whether you're on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. If you want to know about why we do things the way we do it, why we've chosen the things, why we don't do some things that maybe other channels do. If you want to hear how a smaller YouTube channel, a couple doing a cruising channel, kind of has found their way, made mistakes, had some small victories along the way, we're going to peel back the curtain and do a behind-the-scenes episode or a creator special.
Peel back.
On the 23rd.
Peel back the episode.
Okay.
Peel back our show.
We'll keep working on a title for that one, but it's going to be behind the scenes, and we're barely peeling something.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, and we'll do another food spotlight. We'll be featuring Carnival Panorama food on that episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last Saturday of the month, this is the one I'm trying to get to, is the whole hour. No food spotlight. We're not going to have time because we're going to spend the whole hour with guests. We're going to have our past interview guests that we've had on our channel are going to return, or those that are able to are going to return, and we're going to spend some time checking in with them, finding out what they've been up to, see what kind of cruise plans they have or other plans, and that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. That'll be
exciting.
July 30th, again, Saturday at 3 in the afternoon Eastern time.
3.
So, yeah, cruise memories make all my other memories jealous.
I know.
Who do you think said that? Was that Robin or Chet? It was one of them. And
I would say it's probably Robin.
Okay. And let's see. We've got Robin Rodriguez here and saying happy anniversary. Thank you so much, and thanks for joining us. It's good to have you back here.
Yes.
And Robin saying, peel it back.
I like it.
And we've Graham is back. Good to see you with us, Graham. Happy post-Canada Day and upcoming 4th of July Cruise Day Fun and Family. Always glad to have you here, and thank you for the well wishes. And yeah, we've got some exciting topics. So
We do.
Yeah, should we get started? Are you ready to do the first topic?
Yes, I am.
For tonight, we're going to talk about Carnival Conquest. In this case, we're going to have 10 tips for you.
10.
So if you enjoyed the tips that we've done for past videos, like we did the one for Mardi Gras, hopefully this will be something you'll enjoy as well. So let's get started.
Let's get started.
Let's share 10 Carnival Conquest tips.
That's right.
Tip number 1.
Uno.
Be sure to catch the game, or any game, the big game, a game at the Skybox Sports Bar. I had a great time watching American football. The playoffs, actually, it was at the time, at the Skybox Sports Bar. You'll want to check that out. It's a great themed bar just outside the casino on the Carnival Conquest. Go in there, grab yourself a cocktail or a beer. I myself got myself a bucket of beers and enjoy the big game. So if you are a sports bar fan, you won't want to miss out on Skybox Sports Bar. That's tip number 1. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2. Dine in style at the Point Steakhouse.
Oh, yes. Tell them about why do you like this Point Steakhouse?
They have really good steak.
Yeah. A great service. It costs a little extra, specialty dining, but they've got a beautiful setting, nice, relaxing. It's not crowded like some of the other venues that you might find on board. And yes, they have delicious food, including steaks, seafood, surf and turf, great appetizers. We were talking about a couple of appetizers that we experienced.
Yeah.
The beef marrow, beef marrow,
Yep.
and beef tartare,
Oh, that's so
and
good.
yep, and the tuna tartare,
Yeah.
and of course delicious desserts,
Mm-hmm.
great drinks, and what they usually do if you go there on the first night, like on other Carnival steakhouses, if you go on the first night, go there and you'll get a complimentary bottle of their house wine on the first
Yeah.
night. Now that may change over time, but that's the deal that they seem to have been doing for a while. Let's move on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is be sure to relax.
Relax. You're on vacation.
Right. Relax at the Serenity Adult Retreat and Bar. It's a great outdoor area. It's only for the adults, and they've got upgraded chairs. They've even got these little clamshell bed type
they're
seating
so comfortable
with a great view of the ocean while you're
Yeah.
enjoying. And you can get a drink because on Carnival Conquest, and not all Serenity areas on the Carnival ships have this, but on Carnival Conquest, they actually have a Serenity bar. And here's the menus that you can check out for the different cocktails they have, whether you want a cocktail, a beer, wine.
Good times were had by all.
Yes. Okay. That's right. So be sure to check that out. What is Carnival Conquest tip number, what are we up to? 4?
3.
No, tip number 4.
Oh.
That's you.
That's 4.
Go for it.
Watch the Carnival Hub app for shopping deals. Oh, yes. You don't want to miss out on any good deals.
Yeah. You want to get the Carnival Hub app, preferably before you board, so you can keep up on activities, monitor your spending, but also so you can be aware when there's a special deal, a special offer, a sale going on at one of the Carnival Conquest shops.
Right. Like the $10 shirts and...
Oh, the t-shirts. Yep.
Carnival other stuff.
That summarized it. That's pretty much what they've got. Well, they've got great stores there on board. If you want to save some money, get that Hub app and watch for the special times when things cost a little less.
Yeah.
Let's move on to tip number 5. Chill at the Sky Pool and Sky Bar. At the back of the Lido deck, the aft area, there is an adults-only pool, yet another adults area, and it's the quieter pool. There's a pool and hot tubs there. You can go there and you can relax, enjoy the day out at sea without being at the pool that's got all the kids and family splashing around. And you know what? You're only just steps away from the Sky Bar, and the Sky Bar is a full bar, fully stocked. You can get whatever cocktails or beers you want there at the Sky Bar, right next to the Sky Pool.
Exactly.
Did I say Sky enough?
I think so.
Sky.
If you were doing a drinking game with the word sky, you might be buzzing.
Yes, I was buzzing at the Sky Bar, but let's not go into that. Let's move on to tip number 6?
6.
Go ahead.
Get delicious complimentary food at Blue Iguana Cantina.
Yes, they've got great food at Blue Iguana, and it costs nothing extra. It's included in the fare, right? What kind of food can you get there for lunch?
You can get tacos. Soft shell or hard shell.
No, they don't have hard shell. They have soft shell.
Oh, that's right, soft shell.
Yep.
And you can...
Let's move on. How about if I go with this? You can go to Blue Iguana Cantina. You can get burritos. They'll make them just the way you want them. Exactly. The tortillas are made there right on the ship. And they also make tortillas for the soft shell tacos you can get there on the ship. Made just the way you want them. And if you ask nicely, and if they have the taco salad shells made, you can have a taco salad in a crunchy salad bowl. Right?
Yes, they're really good.
Yes, and they also have breakfast at Blue Iguana Cantina. Again, no extra charge. You can go there and you can get a breakfast burrito and a lot of great other items. Let's move on to tip number 7. Explore onboard outdoor activities. So onboard the ship, in little nooks and crannies, you'll find all kinds of different activities. Now, the obvious ones, of course, they're going to have the pools, and they're going to have the great water slide. But they also have things like ping pong, basketball, shuffleboard, and the kids club, the what's it called? Camp Ocean. They even have their own little special outdoor area for the kids to play in. So a lot of outdoor areas. if you're
like
out
fun.
on a sea day, I don't know if they'd allow me on there. I think you have to be in the Camp Ocean Club to be able to go on there. But a lot of great outdoor activities, places you can go when you're out at sea. You don't have to wait to your port, and you don't have to just stick to the pools. There's other things you can do outside.
Definitely.
What's tip number 8?
Tip number 8 is request an extension cord.
Why is that?
Because in the rooms, we found that there was only one outlet. U.S. outlet.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And some of these ships, they're starting to do a little better and add USB outlets and that sort of thing. But a lot of these ships will only have one, or maybe if you're lucky, 2 outlets, depending on how the TV's hooked up. So they had a European outlet and an American outlet. And you asked the room steward, is there any chance we could get an extension cord? Because if you need something by the bed to plug in, like a CPAP, or you just have more than one thing to plug in,
right?
Yeah, you're going to want to have an extension cord. And if you try to bring them on board and it's the wrong kind, like a power strip, they may not allow that.
They may take it from you. So
yep. So if you get on board and you're like, oh no, there's only one outlet that we can use, ask room steward. Okay, tip number 9. Tip number 9 is be sure to try a craft cocktail at the Alchemy Bar. The Alchemy Bar is one of these newer concepts on Carnival Cruise Lines, and they've got some very creative craft cocktails made by the mixologists, and they will whip up a creative cocktail from their cocktail menu of really innovative drinks with interesting ingredients that may not have tried in a cocktail before, or if you ask really nicely, they might make you something special based on your personal tastes.
Yeah.
Alchemy Bar.
That's really so cool. A special drink just for you.
Okay, and you get the last one. Tip number 10. What's tip 10?
Number 10 is grab lunch or a snack at the Seafood Shack.
The Seafood Shack. That is a delicious place to go.
Yes.
It costs a little extra. It's a la carte items, but you can get something like fish and chips, lobster rolls. What else do they have?
Peel and eat shrimp.
Yep, peel and eat shrimp. Here's a menu. Of course, the prices do change over time, but this is the menu from when we were on board back earlier this year. A lot of delicious items.
Or a chowder in a bowl.
Oh, I know you like the clam chowder in a bread bowl. So this has been our 10 tips for the Carnival Conquest. We hope that helps you. If you enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
And give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. It really helps us.
That's right. Thanks. So let's move on. We got another topic here, but I think, let's see, did we miss any comments while we were going through our list here? People are saying hi to each other. Oh, Raleigh Creative Travel is here. Yeah, great to have Raleigh Creative Travel here. A lot of great channels visiting us today.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm saying hello.
Okay. So on that note, I think I forgot to mention something earlier before we move on to do the Carnival Freedom food.
What's that?
I need to go back. Well, I mentioned all these different plans we have for the month of July for our anniversary special episodes, including our guest reunion special on the 30th. But I forgot to mention that we're doing something special to thank people for watching. To take advantage of that, you'll need to be a member of the Cruise Day Fun Facebook group. So you can join the Facebook group by clicking on the link in the description below. And during the month of July, if you go in there, you'll see that I'm posting that we're offering $5 off of our merchandise that you can use. If you're a member of our Facebook group, you can get one of our little camping, campfire mugs, or the water bottle, or a shirt. Pick up a
water
ship
bottle,
guide, whatever. Yeah. Why are you pointing at me when you say that?
Oh, it's a water bottle right there.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at my head.
No.
That's a first. So that's just a thank you for all the support over the last 3 years. We do appreciate it. So join the Facebook group if you haven't. It's also a great way to know when we're going live. We usually do Saturdays at 3:00 in the afternoon Eastern time, but from time to time that changes, and we put up some special information once in a while. It's also a great place to chat with other people who are into cruising or have questions.
Exactly.
Have a conversation in the Cruise Day Fun Facebook group. Okay. So what's next? We were going to talk about what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to mention the
what?
the
Okay, we're on live. We're live.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be whispering stuff. What are you going to whisper?
Why
don't you just say it?
Well,
you're afraid you're not supposed to say it?
Yeah.
What is this, a secret? Oh,
We're inviting people who've been guests on our show.
Oh yeah, that's what I mentioned before. Yeah. I've sent out emails to our past guests, so they can. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes. So we've been sending out emails to our past guests and letting them know to please, if possible, join us on the 30th, so you can be on that reunion special. One of our special episodes we're having during the month of July. So that's going to be on the 30th at 3:00 in the afternoon. Our past guest reunion.
That'll be so much fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
See how everyone else is doing, and
that's
see
right.
if they're still cruising.
Yeah, and that's the thing is we started our channel. We started our channel when we moved to Charlotte, and that was before all the cruises stopped and everything. That was back in 2019, and we started partly because we really enjoy watching all these other cruise YouTube channels.
Right.
And the funny thing that happens is you get to know people on these other channels, these other creators, the people in the cruise community, as some people refer to it. And then you get busy and you fall behind on keeping up with what everybody's doing. So yeah, it'll be good to catch up with people again. Because some of the people I haven't talked to in like over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to make sure they're okay. We're okay.
Well, the second part of that's the one the jury is out. I don't know if we're okay.
I think so. You feel good?
Okay, we're going to move on.
Yes.
We're going to move on to our second topic. And if you've been watching us lately, you may know that we're doing these special cruise food spotlights, because one of our favorite thing about cruising
is our food. It's not our food, the food.
I'm going to stop talking and let you go. Okay, so what's our
food?
Okay, so we're doing spotlights on different ships. So far, we've been doing Carnival ships, and we are doing Carnival Freedom food today.
Exactly.
So let's talk about the kind of food that you can have on Carnival Freedom. Okay.
I'm ready.
So you're supposed to stall while I get the computer ready. So
there's so many good food on Carnival Freedom.
So many good food. There is so many good food. Yes.
Are you making fun of what I'm saying?
No, I'm trying to catch up. So, if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Let's talk about all the delicious food you can enjoy on Carnival Freedom.
Yum.
Starting with the specialty dining options.
Yes.
One option on Carnival Freedom is Bonsai Sushi Express. Bonsai Sushi Express is a walk-up stand. You can go there and you can get a wide variety of sushi. Like we were talking about some of the sushi we've enjoyed on Carnival before, like the spicy tuna roll.
Yep.
And what's the other one? California roll.
California roll.
Lots of great options. I know it's an abbreviated menu from the full size Bonsai Sushi, but Bonsai Sushi Express has, and hopefully you can see this menu here. You can come back to save this video and come back to it later if you want to see the choices. But these are the different rolls that they offer. And of course, the prices can change over time, but it looks like, you're looking at $7 per roll, $5 per roll, or $1 per piece. But that can change over time. It seems like everything's getting more expensive, but that sounds pretty reasonable to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
I would say.
So Bonsai Sushi Express is one option. Another option on Carnival Freedom is the Sun King Steakhouse.
Yum.
The Sun King Steakhouse, it's going to cost a little extra, but it's a full service meal at a Carnival Steakhouse. Get yourself a ribeye, get yourself surf and turf, great appetizers, Caesar salad. Look at that Caesar salad with the little crispy croutons. Oh, so good. So the Sun King Steakhouse. We haven't had a bad meal at a Carnival Steakhouse. So if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, we encourage you to go for it. One of your evenings, go to the Carnival Steakhouse, the Sun King Steakhouse on Carnival Freedom. Another specialty option. Yeah. Another specialty option that'll cost a little extra at a la carte prices is the Seafood Shack.
Yes.
The Seafood Shack has a variety of seafood items you can get there for lunch or for a snack, like their buffalo shrimp, or their fish and chips.
Ooh, fish and chips are so good.
Yep. Or their lobster roll. They've got a lot of great items, and here's the menu. Give you an idea of some of the different items they have.
Yeah, you can get the chowder in a bread bowl. So yummy.
Oh yeah, the New England chowder in the bread bowl.
I love dipping the bread in the chowder.
Yep, and they've got the peel and eat shrimp.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of great food there at the Seafood Shack. I recommend checking that out at least once on your cruise. Another option, a very special option that we personally haven't experienced ourselves, but we've heard good things from our friends Robin and Chet over at Sea Lake Journeys, is the what's it called? The chef's table.
The chef's table.
The chef's table.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, the chef will prepare you elegantly made special entrees, appetizers, delicious meal at the chef's table.
We've never thought about doing that, but after watching Chet and Robin's video, yep. I was like, we should check that out.
Yep.
That looks like fun.
If you haven't watched their video, check that out. So there's also the Red Frog Pub.
Yes.
Which is a great pub setting. And of course, you can get your beers and your cocktails there, but they've also got some pub food. And here's a menu that shows some of the pub grub, as they call it, some of the options that you can check out, including the pulled pork sandwiches.
Or you can get conch fritters.
Yep, coconut shrimp, a lot of delicious food at the Red Frog Pub. So you'll want to check that out. If you're traveling with the whole family, if you have kids going along or kids at heart, you may want to try breakfast at the Green Eggs and Ham breakfast with the Cat in the Hat and friends. Characters wandering around while you are discovering some interesting breakfast items, including green eggs and ham. And you can find out and answer the question once and for all, do you like green eggs and ham?
I don't know if I do.
Well, we're going to have to do that. We don't have kids, so we haven't done that one yet, but we're going to have to. Maybe we can. You think they'll let us go in? It's just a couple adults that are just curious about the green eggs and ham.
I don't know.
All right.
I wonder if we have to borrow some kids.
Okay, let's move on. That sounds a little scary. Another option that we definitely have tried is pizza delivery.
Oh yeah.
So for a small extra charge, you can get pizza delivered to you on the ship, including right to your stateroom.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yep. Another thing you can get delivered to your stateroom, of course, is room service, and you can order your breakfast in bed if you plan ahead with the hang tag. You want to explain how that works?
You made it rhyme. So to have your breakfast in bed, you need to fill out the hang tag the night before and put it out on your door.
Well, put it in the door the night before. I'm going to rhyme everything up. And you tell them what time you want your food delivered. And most of the items on the hang tag are, basic continental breakfast items, but they are complimentary, so no charge for those. There's a few that you can pay extra for if you really want a hot sandwich or something. But you put that out there, and it'll get a knock on your door the next morning with them delivering your food. And I know you like to call that first breakfast because you like to start off with some fruit, maybe a bagel or something, and then head to the buffet and get second breakfast.
You like getting your coffee so you can drink it out on the balcony.
That's right, I do. So those are some items that you might enjoy, and we're starting to get into the items that are included on the cruise. Just like the room service hang tag items, most of them are complimentary. Also complimentary is the famous Guy's Burger Joint.
Oh, yes.
If you like a burger, and if you haven't tried Guy's Burger Joint, you got to check it out. Complimentary, included in the price of your fare, is Guy's Burger Joint. Delicious burgers and fries.
Yes.
My favorite is the Ringer. It's a cheeseburger with onion ring and barbecue sauce, but they've got a variety of burgers. I know you like to get the plain Jane and head over to the toppings bar.
Yes, so I can put the toppings that I want on there. If I feel like adding bacon, I can add bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I want a BLT burger, I can put a BLT burger on top.
Yeah, you can add more donkey sauce or some Tabasco, or you can make it how you want it.
Exactly.
And here's the standard, the 5 burgers that they make it for you. I recommend the Ringer. I've also really enjoyed the pig patty. The pig patty is a burger with a patty made of bacon on top of it. So That is really is something unique. I don't think I've ever seen a restaurant around here that has anything like that. So Guy's Burger Joint, be sure to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another place for no extra charge is the Blue Iguana Cantina.
Yum.
Blue Iguana Cantina makes flour tortillas right on the ship. That's what that box is in the middle of the screen there. That is their tortilla making machine. They make up tortillas. Sometimes they'll make up jalapeno tortillas, and they make them for their burritos and tacos. And you can go there and you can get a burrito. You can go to the salsa bar and add some extra salsa.
Ooh,
You
I
tell
like
them
the salsa bar.
Yep, and you tell them what you want in your burrito or your tacos. They'll make them up just the way you want them. You can also go there for breakfast. You can get breakfast burrito or huevos rancheros. It's kind of like a little tostada with an egg on top, or the arepas, which is like kind of like cornbread with cheese in the middle. So those are really delicious too.
They look good.
Yeah, they're really good. So check out Blue Iguana Cantina. And another option, once again, no extra charge. When you're on Carnival Freedom, be sure to go to the Carnival Deli. The Carnival Deli.
The deli.
My favorite, the Reuben sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of other delicious options, including the Reuben. They've also got wraps. I know you might go for the BLT.
I like me a good wrap. Mm-hmm.
You like the wraps. Okay. Yep. And you can go there and you can pick up and they'll make your deli sandwich there for you right on the spot. A great option, no extra charge. Mm-hmm. If you're hungry later in the day or in between meals, another great spot, including the price of your fare. If you walk up to the Pizza Pirate, they'll make you a pizza made to order, just how you want it while you wait. Hot and fresh, served up for you.
So good.
Right. Yep.
So good.
Of course, the option that you think of when you go on a cruise. If you've never been on a cruise before, most people think of the buffet. And of course, the Carnival Freedom has an awesome buffet for every meal. That's breakfast.
Lunch.
That's lunch.
Dinner.
And that's dinner.
Or snack.
Well, you can go there and you can get your food. And they've got delicious dinner items like you can see there. And of course, they've also got desserts.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of great options. The last option I should mention is Carnival Freedom has 2 main dining rooms where you can go and you can get yourself a delicious meal. And I'll put up the sample menus for the main dining rooms. But on Carnival Freedom, it's the Posh Restaurant and the Chic Restaurant. And here's some examples of some of the items you might find. Most of the items on their menu at the MDR, the main dining room, are included in the price of your fare. But there are some that you can choose to get at a little extra charge, such as their steakhouse selections, their sushi, and of course, if you want to get a cocktail, that's going to be on you. But a lot of great options at the main dining room, at the Posh Restaurant and the Chic Restaurant. So that's the food you can get on Carnival Freedom. A lot of great options. We hope you enjoyed this.
Yes.
If they did enjoy this, what should they do?
Give us a thumbs up.
That's right. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a way to follow us so you know when we have something new to share.
Exactly.
So now, let's see. Let's go back to the problem is when I'm showing all these images and I'm trying to show rather than just say, we've got people still commenting. So we need to kind of catch up here. And Raleigh Creative saying, love the steakhouses on Carnival, especially Fahrenheit 555. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. On a lot of the Carnival ships, it's called Fahrenheit 555. And then on others, like Carnival Freedom and Carnival Conquest, they have like a special name still.
They get that special butter too.
Special butter?
The green and plain looking butter.
Oh, I think you're thinking about the salt. There's the salt that they bring around. I think the butter. I think you're thinking about that was actually on a different cruise line. That was the chops on Royal Caribbean.
Oh.
Yeah, the green butter that you didn't want to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Royal Caribbean. See, I said we were going to talk about Carnival. Now we're talking about Royal Caribbean. So, but they have the salt. Remember the salt?
Yeah.
That's where I thought we were going to go with that. They bring around this box with I don't know, half dozen different kinds of salt to choose from.
Get Himalayan
salt.
The Fleur de Sel salt.
You're going to try to name all the salts. Seafood Shack. Well, yeah. Raleigh Creative. We're not alone in loving the cruise food. I can tell you that. Yeah. So, Any other comments here that we need to cover here before we move on? Let's see. Sam, we'll have, this is Sea Lake Journeys. We'll have to ask Sam I Am about the green eggs and ham. Well, yeah, I think Sam's a little turned around on that. Sam, from the book I read, Sam was a little against it, the green eggs and ham, but I think it's good when people can kind of adapt and change their outlook. Yep, and John and Nancy are off to a wedding, and I don't think we said hello to Cruising Scene yet. So hello to Cruising Scene for being here. Glad to have you with us. We've been just rattling off our cruise food. We get so excited when we start talking about cruise food. Yeah, the new Thunderstork burger. Yeah, I saw something about. I heard or saw something about that. I don't really know the details on that, Graham. I am curious to see what that's going to be about.
I wonder if it's at
it's Carnival.
Yeah.
But I assume I believe I heard it was going to be at Guy's Burger Joint. But yeah, I don't really. I
wonder what's in a Thunder.
You're gonna do this thing. This is what I was trying to avoid. Where we like sitting here. So now, Graham, you need to type in what the Thunderstork burger is. But I don't know if they totally revealed what all is going to be on it. But it sounds like it's going to be over the top from what a little bit I saw about it. And the breakfast burritos, Raleigh, again, gotta agree with you on that. Let's see. Yep.
Does anyone have a favorite sushi roll? I have two.
Go ahead. I mean, are you going to wait for them to type to respond?
So my favorite sushi roll is a spicy tuna roll and a California roll, the classic.
Okay. I like the tempura ones, but probably adding the tempura to it makes it a lot less healthy. Yeah. But oh well. And Raleigh's asking when's the next cruise. I don't know if you're asking us. Our next cruise, we were going to be on a cruise this weekend, but we decided we were booking so late. It was so booked up. We were actually debating between Carnival Liberty and Independence of the Seas for just a weekend cruise. And when we saw the few room options that were left a couple months ago, we concluded that they are sailing at 100% for one, and two, we decided, we'd rather than take an inside room or another room that we didn't care for, we'll just stay home. Right. So our next one's going to be in October on Carnival Magic. So we're looking forward to that. And we've got Norwegian Escape scheduled for January, and Disney Wish scheduled for April, and Carnival Celebration scheduled for, I think, October of 2023.
Disney Wish is a new one? I didn't know that we were doing the Disney Wish. That's exciting.
Well, okay, I guess you forgot about that. Yes, we were doing that. We were booked on it, and they got pushed back because they delayed the inauguration or the delivery to Disney, or however that works. So we were supposed to be on there. We were actually supposed to be on there this month, but it got canceled. So we'll be on there in April, and got a nice what they call it, a veranda room.
Nice.
But it's like a balcony. So it'll be like, we've been on Disney twice, but both times we're on Disney Dream, so we'll get to try a new ship. So that'll be exciting.
That'll be fun.
Yep. So we're looking forward to that. What else do we need to talk about?
Eat at Palo.
Palo, yeah. I think on Disney Wish they're calling it Palo Steakhouse. They've changed the name slightly. Yeah. So there's going to be some new places, and a lot of the talk has been about I can't remember the name of the bar now. Anybody remember the name of the Star Wars bar that's going to be on the Disney Wish? There's been a lot of talk about that, because I saw they put out the descriptions of some of the cocktails they're going to have there.
Ooh.
And who was it I was watching? I think I was watching Tony on Lolita Loca, who was talking about how they're going to have a $5,000 drink.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't watching that with you. Based on your action.
$5,000 drink?
Yes.
I bet they give us a glass of gold, hopefully.
Yep. Raleigh Creative Travels just remembers a $5,000 drink. Yeah, do you remember what that's called? She's a bigger Star Wars fan than I am. I don't remember. I know it has something to do with the crystal that they use for the lightsabers, but I don't remember what it's called.
I wonder if they put a diamond in the drink.
Well, my guess is, and I guess you know what video we're going to be watching after this. Now, at 5 o'clock, we're going to be going over to Sea Lake Journeys to watch Chet and Robin, since they're going live. But Yeah, you better give me a room for that. Yeah, I would think so. I would think. I thought when I saw that $5,000 drink thing, I thought they were going to say, well, if you stay in such and such suite, you get this drink in a collector's glass as part of the package. But no, the drink itself is $5,000. But we'll watch the video. It looks like there's a special, well, there is a special delivery mechanism that is kind of cool looking. And I'm guessing you get to keep that, which Tony was speculating on whether that's the case. But rather than sit here and describe other YouTube channels videos, is there anything else we need to cover before we wrap things up? Because we covered Carnival Cruise tips. We covered Carnival Cruise food. We talked about what we have coming up this month, which if for anybody that tuned in late, I'll just go through it really quickly again. Next weekend, we're going to cover cruise memories. We're going to talk about our past cruises we've been on. And we're going to talk about Carnival Sunshine food, which Carnival Sunshine was the first ship we went on as Cruise Day Fun as YouTube creators.
Yes.
The following Saturday, the 16th, we're going to do a Get to Know Us video.
Get to know.
Against my will, we are doing a video about who we are, and we're going to talk about pull back the curtain. What was it you said? Peel
the curtain back.
Peel the curtain. And we're going to talk about Carnival Magic, the next ship that we're scheduled to go on, that we're booked on. And then the following Saturday, the 23rd, behind the scenes, we're going to peel back the curtain in another way. And we're going to talk about what it's been like creating, why we do what we do, what has not worked, what's working, a very early stage of our journey here as a small YouTube channel. We thought it would be fun to talk about what we use equipment-wise, what we've tried, what doesn't work, why we don't do some things that maybe others do. So that's a creator. What did I call it? A creator special. So if you're a creator and you want to chat about that, join us live and we'll chat back and forth about what works and what doesn't work. Thanks for watching. Riley Creative has got to run to the store. So run to the store now. And then on the 30th, the much talked about, much anticipated past guest special, the guest reunion special. We're going to try to bring together as many of our past guests as we can, and we're going to talk about what they've been up to, and we're going to talk cruising, I'm sure, at least a little bit.
All things cruising.
Yep. And a reminder, be sure to join our Facebook group if you haven't already done so.
Because
why?
If they join in July if you join in July, which is July now, you get a special discount.
Yes. It's celebration of 3 years on YouTube. We have a special offer. You get $5 off of our merchandise, shirts, whatever, if you're a member of the Facebook group. So if you go in there, sign up, whether you're signed up already or click the link down below to join our Facebook group. Check that out. So we're trying to say thank you as best we can. We're still learning how to talk. So I think that's about it.
I think so.
So we want to thank you for watching, and we want to remind you again that we noticed that Chet and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is going to be on live at 5 o'clock. So be sure to tune in for that, and check out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Give us a thumbs up if you like this content, and if you have any other ideas or subject matter that you want us to discuss, leave the information below. Yeah. Comments below.
Or comment below. Down there. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.